grade class at the Lewis Center.
I'm Jada Cosby, this is Hannah Kelly, and this is Eli Lewis. We will be the representatives for the 8th grade project today.
We believe that our project, a public visual art piece, will be a seminal step in the development of downtown Youngstown.
To help you understand why we believe that our project can help to develop our city, we decided to share with you our vision.
A lovely evening in the beautiful amphitheater nestled along the river ends. Reluctantly, you know it's time to leave and you have to get home. Heading out into the dark, velvety evening, you make your way along Emily Street. A bit ahead, breaking through the darkness, you see a bright, radiant light. Strolling along, you are slow to find a glorious sculpture lighting up the night. Emerging from a crucible, molten bronze steel pours into a stream out toward a wall filled with lush greenery. You look closer and find that the glow is lit plexiglass that seems to bellow out, creating a warmth along the sidewalk.
As your eyes follow the path, it slowly recedes into a dark form of cooled steel, erupting from the earth and dirt like the green rebirth of spring. Lush greens are illuminated in an off-white beam of light in the crucible. You stand there absorbing the hidden meaning of the panoramic sculpture. You realize it is the story of Youngstown. The crucible, blown for all the world to see, pours the foundation for Youngstown's emergence as a city of industry built on profits of commerce and steel.
Then cold, heartless, empty blocks of steel reflect the shuttered, desolate steel mills. Youngstown had lost its rich enterprise and is exhausted, spent, just lying there. But over time, its roots found its way up through the dirt, emerging into green, fresh life. And so, the city moves into a new era. A different kind of glow is hidden underneath the soft, graceful branches and leaves. The plants are beautiful on their own, yes, but there is something more. Glowing pebbles are hidden inside the dirt. You stand bewildered, wondering when this fits into Youngstown's timeline. At once, the idea emerges with clarity. This is now. Today, we have a subtle glow of promise, adding enough light to throw the shadows off the path to uncover the beauty of new and future generations.
We have thoroughly thought out each piece of our project through a long process of collaboration. Each of the 7 people on our team started by presenting 3 ideas, each specifically promoting one theme of the INPLACE project. We met once these were all made and made a list of all ideas we thought were relevant to Youngstown. After this was done, we voted on a few ideas that we should be kept, which included green space on or in place of the wall, lighting, sculptures, and wall art. After long meetings of deciding what we wanted our project to represent and how we wanted it to fit in this area, we finally came to the idea that we currently wish to implement. To make this project possible, the materials for the project will include steel for the crucible to provide the best effect necessary for the crucible. The crucible will be put together with the help of Gabby Johnson's dad for the light inside the crucible. Dry area electric suggested LEDs. However, we think the effect of the glowing molten steel will be best achieved with low-pressure sodium lights. The low-pressure sodium lights has an effect of contained brightness. To extend the light throughout the molten steel, we will use acrylic plexiglass from the company Evonik Industries. The green space will include dirt, glowing pebbles, and solid dirt from core driveway, and the plants are still undecided. But we hope to have seasonal and year-round plants for a transition from molten steel to the green space. We use solid steel and dirt and no plants.
We plan to place our project on Emily Street. Approximately, the crucible itself will be 4 feet wide and 5 feet tall. Our project spans roughly 340 feet, which is the length of Emily Street itself before the street crosses Phelps Street.
We approximate that the total cost of this project will be around $20,000. We found this from 8 total elements, and the maximums we plan to spend on each of them. We plan to spend $4,000 on the crucible itself. For acrylic molten steel, we plan to spend $3,500. Acrylic plants, $1,000. Glowing pebbles, $800. Green landscape implementation, $2,000. The installation process for the crucible and other elements, $2,200. And electrical installation and lighting, $6,500.
To help the creative team draw for our project, we used photos taken by members of our team and Mr. Marco. Also, we used Google Earth to get images our team did not get. To get a more accurate idea of how we were to fulfill our vision for the light, we spoke to companies such as Tri-Area Electric, and we also contacted Total Plastics for the molten steel. But they suggested to contact Evonik Industries.
People wanted to stay in beautiful places, so as a reference, for what we wanted our project to look like, we looked at installations such as this interactive streetlight from Jerusalem. The structure we plan to install on Emily Street would both attract people and show Youngstown's steel mill history in an interesting and relatable way, just as it did in Jerusalem. This project specifically targets the green space, lighting, and placemaking themes, which are all beautifying aspects as well as effective ways to attract people.
We believe that our project will benefit Youngstown through its connection and relevance to the community. Not only is this project itself directly showing symbolism of Youngstown's stories, but it is also representative itself. Currently on Emily Street, there is no activity, not a pleasing look, and at this moment, people think of it as an alley with blank spaces. We are changing it from something bland to something wondrous. We feel that the community of Youngstown will be able to connect to this Cinderella-type story. Our team was split into two groups, writing or presenting team and the creative team. The writing team was responsible for writing the project summary. It consisted of Hannah, Kelly, myself, and Michaela Tinsley, who is not here today.
The other half of the team, the creative team, was responsible for designing the images of our project. This included Liam Roberts, Luke Martinucci, Caleb Brown, and myself. We came up with drawings, designs, and found sources for our materials. Both groups were led by Mr. Angelo Lamarca, as he helped us with guidance and leadership.
Thank you for listening to our project, and we will now be taking some time to answer any questions you may have.
Let's see there. Can I ask you again the same thing? Can you take us through those images?
Okay. So this first image shows how the crucible will look from the bridge, going down to Youngstown. As you can see, the crucible right there, going down and then going to the green space.
This is more of a direct, on point of view as you're going down Emily Street before you go underneath the bridge. You can see the crucible hanging from the bridge, and then it flows into the green space.
This is a bridge that we were talking about that goes down, and the crucible is planned to be placed right here. And this is also an image of our team.
Any other questions?
What would happen if you went over budget? What would be the first thing that you guys cut out of the budget?
We probably would take out acrylic plants and maybe some of the plants that are in the green space because we can use different materials in that area.
So something that is in the budget that we didn't talk about a lot, we kind of put in there is something that a possibility was the smoke machine, right? So the electrical contractor thought that the smoke machine would be something that carried the light out of the crucible and made more of a dramatic effect. What do you guys think about that? What do you think of that as an effect? Do you think it's something that is necessary?
I personally don't think it's necessary. I think we achieve with low pressure sodium light bulbs and have the same effect with less materials.
I, on the other hand, have the opposite feeling about it. I think it would make the project look a little bit more realistic, and it would just add a great effect onto the project.
And that maybe is something that doesn't always have to be going. Maybe the smoke machine's on and there's a lot of activity downtown or something.
Any other questions?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.